In the last video, the takeaways were scale together, delegate, 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 and you're not alone in your company. In this video, it's all about maybe you're not alone in your art. We have seen that the RTE job is a full-time job and more. This is for sure at the beginning at the art journey. And it is not only stressful during the PI planning, it is also stressful during the PI. You have to take care that after the PI planning, the PI itself is a success. So a lot of work to do with the art and the team is on the current PI. Even if you have implemented all the takeaways from the last videos, it is a hard job. You have a long list of tasks. And the next PI planning is coming. When do you start the preparation for that? In the top 5 action items of a PI planning retrospective, you will find mostly the following point. We should start the preparation of the next PI much earlier. Déjà vu? While running the current PI, you're preparing the next, meaning you're facilitating many events along the way over the art's Kanban, together with the system architect and the PMs. Sometimes it feels like you have no private life. You are the first arriving in the office and the last leaving in the evening. And vacations? After coming back, you need extra long working days, as the pile of work waiting for you is always huge. But who says you have to be alone? I can tell you, job sharing is possible. An art can have 2 part-time RTEs, and that's a takeaway of this video. In the beginning of this video, you have noticed the RTE is working on 2 levels, in 2 time frames. You notice that in the PI planning, a deputy and a helping hand would be nice. Sounds like you can split the job, doesn't it? Still puzzled? I can give you an example. Imagine 2 RTEs working part-time. They start the first PI planning together. One is in charge of the PI planning, the other has a supporting role. The supporting RTE feels the room better because he or she is not facilitating and can help if something is going off track. And if the RTE in charge is tired to do, for instance, the risk roaming, the backup RTE can jump in and moderate with fresh energy. After the PI planning, the RTE who was in charge of the PI planning is in charge of the current PI. The other RTE starts caring for the next PI, and so working closely together with Scrum Master, team coaches, architects, stakeholders, like business owners. And with that being in charge of backlog preparation for the next PI planning. The next PI planning is organized by the RTE who prepared the art's backlog. The other RTE is now the backup and the helping hand. After the PI planning, they change their role. The RTE responsible for the PI planning cares for the PI, while the other cares for the preparation of the upcoming PI planning. Cool job sharing, isn't it? And in case of illness or vacation, you have a capable RTE available. No mountains of tasks waiting after the end of your vacation. Again, the takeaway, an art with 2 part-time RTEs is possible, so think about job sharing. I'm Nico Kaintanzis, SPCT and Systemic Coach with Kigon Switzerland. PI Planning IO and I created this series to help you tackle the very important topic RTE exhaustion and, more important, ways out.